Hi, it's Carla from Your Body, Your Way Fitness, and there's something very important I'd like to talk about today. Something that I realized has been bugging me a lot, and I think it's important that we have this discussion. So many people that come in to work out, 9 times out of 10, we always hear how the 80-20 rule, right? So 80% is food, 20% is working out. And when it comes to food, how many times have you tried to exercise and eat clean and friends or family members are derailing you, or there's always parties or there's snacks that are out? And this is something that really kind of frustrates me because I don't think people realize how important this is, and it's not really just something that people do. And what I mean by that, like a game. We aren't eating healthy just for fun, and we're not on a health kick. So I recently had this experience with one of our clients who is trying to eat healthy and is doing really well and is enjoying it. Absolutely. It's now becoming natural just to be having a protein and a vegetable and a complex carbohydrate and balancing their day. And then they go out with some friends, and then friends are enticing them, where friends are ordering pizzas or wings and then putting it on this person's plate and saying, oh, come on, you just want to have some, you just want to have some. And then it's this game, right, of, oh, come on, just one, it's not going to hurt you. And I really had to stop and think about this, because this really bothered me, and I had to figure out why this bothered me. And it bothered me because I don't think that we realize in society today that food can be just as much of an addiction as anything else. So I'm going to put this in a different perspective for you. What if you have a family member or a friend or your significant other, for example, is maybe struggling with alcohol, or is coming out of a rehab or a detoxation, or doesn't drink anymore? Would you take that person to a liquor store and tell them just to pick out one bottle, or take them to the pub for dinner and then order them a drink and go, oh, come on, you can just have one sip. Like, when are you going to stop with this non-alcohol thing? We wouldn't do that, right? And the same goes for smoking, right? We wouldn't, a friend who's recovering has decided to quit smoking, we wouldn't buy a pack or light a cigarette and then rub it in their face, would we, right? And we do that with addictions. But food is just as much as addiction as anything else. There's studies now that show sugar is like cocaine. It's worse than cocaine to get off of, right? Well, the same thing can happen for fast foods, and that goes for pizzas and wings and anything like that that leaves us feeling that emotional satisfaction when we eat it. And that can be anything for some people. And so food is just as much a struggle as anything else and can be a serious addiction. So if you've learned anything from my talk today or my things today, is that it's really difficult. And at the end of the day, it's not the person that's choosing to eat the vegetables or choosing to have a healthier option on their plate. It's the other person. And I have been accustomed to this too. I've done it before. And how is that fair that we push this on to other people? Because at the end of the day, it's not them. It makes us feel uncomfortable. It makes us realize that they're choosing to live a healthier lifestyle, and we're not ready to look inside ourselves and make our choices. So I'd ask you to think about that. If you have a family member, a friend, a spouse, a sibling that's going through a health change and is choosing to better options, then support them on that. But don't ridicule them. Don't tell them that, they can have just one wing and feel better, because you don't know. That one wing could be the end for them, right? That one wing could be just as much as having that one drink or that one cigarette. And that's really important to understand. And it's hard. We all suffer from this, and people don't understand. So I'd like you just to think, and I appreciate you for watching this today, and support those next to you.